What's going on, YouTube? It's CHIEFTEXX Films, your tour guide on the road to elevating your image. And today, I'm gonna show you what I take in my bag for a 3-day trip. I've tried it all. I tried the Pelican cases. I got the infamous Peak Design 20-liter bag, but I needed a bag for travel. And on this recent trip to Aruba, I realized that I'm in the business of making money, not losing money, so I really don't like to check any bags. And the way that I've built my kit is for travel. You know, I got the GH4. I got rid of the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera for that reason specifically. It didn't travel well. You needed a monitor, battery system, V-lock batteries, all of that. I couldn't travel with all of that stuff. And I'm gonna show you in this bag the reason why I switched to the GH4 and how it complements my shooting style. You might shoot music videos or movies or whatever all day, and you can afford to have a big heavy V-lock battery and hard drives and all of that stuff on your rig. I can't. The lighter I can pack, the more money I can get. So, like I said, I'm in the business of making money, not losing money. To check a bag is usually around $30 or $40 each way. So you're looking at around, you know, about $60 to $80 of your money out of your pocket, you know. So I like to travel with just one bag for a couple of reasons. The main reason being to save money. Like I said, I have the Pelican cases, and when I had big equipment like the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera or the FS700 that you had to have a lot of gear to control, and I had to carry the Pelican cases, and I had to pay for each Pelican case to get shipped. I had a Pelican case with all my lighting in it, had to ship that. That was $30 or $40 each way. Then I had another Pelican case with the camera and all the batteries and accessories. That's another $30 to $40 each way. So you can see the money starting to add up. This recent trip to Aruba, we shot a music video, so I wanted to just take one bag, and I did. I took the Peak Design 20-liter bag, and it worked out all right. It was decent. With all of the dividers, the way that the Peak Design bag is set up, it just didn't fit all that I needed in it. One big thing too is this bag is light. The Peak Design bag is pretty heavy without anything in it. We did a lot of walking, a lot of traveling, and a lot of stuff in Aruba. And I wish I would have had this bag when I went. So what I did was I packed everything that I took to Aruba in this bag to see if it would fit. And it did, with room to spare. Like I said, the Peak Design bag is great. And I still use it for my everyday stuff around Fayetteville, North Carolina. But I needed a bag to travel. So Can-A sent me the Iberian hiker bag. Initially, when I first got it, I was like, you know, it's a lot slimmer than the Peak Design bag. I wasn't sure everything was gonna fit, but it did. And I'm gonna unpack it right now to show you guys how much stuff I fit in this bag. I love this bag, and I can't wait for my next 3-day trip. I'm about to give y'all some free game. Book a 3-day trip, man. It's a lot cheaper. We went to Aruba for around $600 to $800 a person, but the room was included. So you get travel in the room for $600 to $800. The footage that you can get in other places like this is countless, you know. It's gonna bring more clientele in that area, plus in the area where you at, because they're gonna know that you all about your business, you're serious. So take 3-day trips, man, anywhere. It could just be in the US, it could be to Key West, Florida, it could be to Nevada, whatever. Just take a 3-day trip, get an Airbnb or whatever, and expand your portfolio, because sticking to the city, depending on where you at, now you might be in a nice place. We not. We in Fayetteville, North Carolina. There's really nothing here visually. So take trips, man, and expand your portfolio. So anyway, let's get to unpacking. First things first is this. Sticking with the military theme, I got this bag. I've had it for a while. It's just been sitting on the shelf. But with this bag, I decided to go ahead and see how I can use it. First thing is, I got this from a camera store in Houston, the Camera Exchange. I love this thing. This thing is clutch. So let's open it up. See what all I can fit in here. Now, I'm shooting on a GH5S, so that would be in here, but or maybe it wouldn't, because most of the time I have the camera in my hand vlogging or, you know, getting B-roll while we're traveling, so it might be in my hand. So there's more stuff that I can fit in here. But first thing, this JBL clip. This thing is small, but it packs a big sound, real big sound. So I love this thing. It doesn't take up too much room in my bag. Like I said, I'm all about saving space. USB to USB-C for my hard drive. I take a 4 terabyte hard drive with me just to dump all of the footage. So I got that. I got a Yongnuo 560 Mark IV. Yeah, Mark IV. You never know when you're gonna take some pictures. So I got that, and I also have the Yongnuo YN 560TX, which is the controller to this. You know, so if I need a flash, I can set this up on a tripod. I mean, on some stands or whatever. Put this on my camera. You know, get some flash if needed. So you never know. So I always bring that. Always bring those two things. Let's see what else. We got this. You need this, and I just realized how important this is. So the GH5S, when I got it, had a couple of specs on the sensor. Just use this to blow it off. When you shoot at like f/22, you notice spots from your sensor or the lens. Use this to spray the sensor off or the lens to get the particles out, so you don't see those spots in your shot. Then I have the Lumix 25 1.7. This is my photo lens and my close-up lens. The only two lenses that I take on a trip is this one and a Rokinon 12mm T2. So this lens fits in the bag also. This is a dongle for the iPad. I used to take my MacBook, but now with the updates to the iPad, it's just like having my MacBook with me. I edit video, photos, and everything off of that thing. So I use this to dump the footage to this hard drive with my iPad. So dongle. Then just the sorcery of lens caps and things of that nature. All right, let's keep digging. The next big thing is my iPad. It fits in the pocket in the back, and this is clutch. Like I said, I do all of my media consumption, photo editing, video editing, everything on my iPad. This is a great addition to my workflow. Love it. This is the I don't know, it's the last one they made, the iPad Pro, the new gen with the pen. Love it, love it, love it. See what else we got. Okay, so it's a pocket in the front. The iPad was in the pocket in the back, and this is a pocket in the front also, about just as deep or halfway down the bag to about right here. And this is what I carry the essentials: deodorant, toothbrush, mouthwash, you know, all of the body wash. Body wash is so clutch, because you get to them hotels, man, and they just had that little bar of soap, and then they only have one. If you know, sharing a room with the person that you're traveling with, y'all gotta share the same. Nah, man, get some body wash. You know, it might last. This body wash lasts me the 3-day trip. So what I do is I just go to Walmart, pick up a body wash anytime I travel, man. It's like $1. Then I also got the pink moisturizer for the beard. You know, you got to take care of the beard while you're traveling. Love that travel bag. All right. Then we just get into So we're going for 3 days. Really don't need 3 outfits, but I packed 3 outfits in here. 3 shirts, another shirt, 3 pairs of pants. In this case, shorts, because we went to Aruba. 3 pairs of shorts. And then the undergarments, man. We keeping it real, you know. Got the undergarments, got the drawers, you know. So we're keeping it real. So I just wanted to let y'all see that all of this stuff can fit in this bag. This is a wonderful, wonderful bag. And it has pockets. It got a pocket in the front where you can fit something. It has 2 pockets on the side. Pretty deep pockets. You can fit passports, wallets, anything. You got one on this side and one on this side. Side pockets for the bottles of water, or in my case, my tripod. I put my tripod in here and strap it down with this. This backing right here is so comfortable. I always worry about my iPad bending, you know, bend gate. So being that it got this extra support for the back, I'm confident that it won't bend. You know, it's in a nice, safe place. You got that. Like I said, we got 2 pockets on the inside. They go pretty deep. This handle at the bottom, just in case you needed to grab the bag real quick. And then all of these straps, man, these come in clutch. They come in handy. I can take this speaker, mount it to anywhere on the bag, and then I can just have my bag and my camera, and we could be shooting with sound playing. Again, it's the Cane Iberian hiking bag. Appreciate y'all for sending this out. In my book, this gets a 10 out of 10 stars, man. Like I said, I can't wait to use it. Get you different bags for different situations. Like I said, Peak Design, I really can't use this every day because I don't want to be digging in the bag to get my camera on an everyday basis. So the Peak Design is perfect with its dividers and stuff for everyday use. But for trips, this is the bag that I'm using from now on, and I don't really foresee me getting anything new. It does everything that I needed to do for a 3-day trip. And that's mainly what I do for music videos, is 3-day trips, man. We don't need to be out there longer than that. Go out there, shoot the music video, and head on back, man. So it can fit everything. 3 days worth of clothes, your equipment. Get you one, man. I had a link in the description, so you can check it out. It'll be my eBay affiliate link, so I get a little bit of kickback from it. This is an honest review. They sent me the bag, but this is honestly how I feel about it. I love it. Can't wait to use it. Anyway, I'll check y'all out on the next one. I'm out, but y'all keep them cameras rolling, man.